Okay. Um, Hi, this is Sargam. I just saw that you answered to my advertisement for a car. Uh, so I'm glad you took interest in my car. So let me know.
Yes, thank you. So my name is Peyton. I just got into the car market. I saw your posting and I was excited to learn more about it and see where your thoughts were as far as pricing goes, and just if you could give me a little bit of a background as far as how the car
Sure.
is.
So the car that I'm willing to sell, it's a 2011 Volkswagen Jetta. It's a sedan, 2.5 liters, and there's actually a lot of information because when you put the advertisement, it just gives us a small space to write, but there are so many other features that so I'm going to tell you about that. It has a 6-speed transmission. It's a 4-door. It has a power steering, air conditioned, front wheel drive, dual airbags, and it also comes with a cruise control. The interior is mentioned over there. It's black and gray. It has power locks. The seats are heated too. It has power windows and with all the AM, FM, CD, stereo. And what it doesn't mention is it has Bluetooth streaming. It has also a USB drive. It has a satellite radio that you can purchase, and it has an auxiliary input. So I have been overall very happy with this car, and it's the mileage is good. The tires are expected to last another 30,000 miles, which I think it's a very good deal here. So, and again, the fuel efficiency, you can't go wrong because I do a lot of city driving myself. It gives 24 miles per gallon, and highways even better, 31. It doesn't use any premium gasoline. It's 87 octane, so you could save some money there. It's in a very, very good condition, single owner. It's always me who has used this car. And there is a small dent, which I had to mention it because they asked me, otherwise it would go completely unnoticed. And I'm willing to, talk to you. What do you think about the prices? Yeah, and one more thing I want to mention. In 2011, Volkswagen Jetta introduced their 6th generation of the car. So this car also has a very long wheelbase, so it's actually giving you more space for that price.
Oh, wow. Okay. So I saw that you had listed there is a possibility of the exhaust system needing to be updated.
Yes, and that is just a possibility. I have had experts look into it, so I am getting 2 answers at the same time. But you know what? The other upgrades you're getting with this car, like the Bluetooth streaming USB, it is going to negotiate for any other purchases that you have in the future. Especially you're going to go very good with the 30,000 tire range that you have.
Right.
And not only that, 2011 Consumer Magazine stated that this was one of the best Jettas of all the time. And you are actually going to save money through a private party because the Blue Book lists as 12,000, something 12,100. And so when you go to a dealer to buy a car such as, what will happen is they are going to crank up the price $3,000, $4,000 more out the door. They're going to introduce this tax and that tax and everything. So you're just going to come ahead with this car.
Okay.
That is almost like 30% of the profit there. Yeah.
Okay. What I do for a living, it involves traveling. I travel a lot. So the 30,000 miles for needing new tires, that is a little bit concerning to me because I am able to travel 30,000 miles within even just a month. So preferably, I would prefer new tires on the vehicle, or some sort of a compensation to where it would make up for me needing to replace those possibly within a month. It is also a concern that though you do have two differing opinions right now on whether or not the exhaust system will need to be updated. If it does need to be updated within 10,000 miles, I could definitely have to cover those costs within even the first week, because of how much I do travel for a living.
So what is your average travel you say in a year? How many miles are you looking at?
I usually am traveling about 30,000 miles a month. It goes anywhere between 25 to 35,000 in a month. So that is something that is a little bit concerning, but with that, it would be very nice to have that fuel economy that this vehicle does have, because of how much I'm on the road and traveling. You said that you've only used regular 87 octane gasoline?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, no premium gases here, and I have had a perfect maintenance record. Oil change, servicing, tire rotation, so everything would be adding up. See, less maintenance equals money in your pocket.
Yes, definitely. And that does help with saving gas, money along the way, but it isn't premium, so it's not as high of a quality. What are you looking to sell this for?
Well, considering everything, I actually am giving you a big, good bargain on this because if you go to a dealership, like I said, they would start from 12,100, and they would mark up all the prices of the door prices, this tax and handling fees and whatnot, and they will probably give it to you for $14,000. I am asking you 11,500.
Okay. Okay. So, what I was expecting to pay for it was $8,800, $8,850, because of the tire issues, the exhaust system, and that possibility of me having to take care of that.
Right.
If it was going through a dealership, usually dealerships will put new tires on the vehicles whenever you get them. For good tires, especially for someone who's traveling often, and for a living, then you're looking at spending at least $200 on a good tire, sometimes between $200 and $300. So
Right.
that would take it down at least $1,000 from just purchasing new tires. And that was my thought process on it.
Okay. Let me see. But you know that if a dealer, even if it gives you a brand new car, even if you're already paying more, like twice more for the tires, then I'm giving you the price that I'm giving you because the tires say it costs premium tires with warranty cost $1,000 and $650 for the exhaust. Let's look at the worst scenario. So that is roundabouts $1,650. Correct. But if you go to a dealer, the out-the-door price is going to be minimum like $14,000. So you're already, instead of $1,650, you're paying like $2,000 now. So you're already losing around $500 anyway if you go there. And I'm not asking you for tax or anything. This is going to be like a complete even exchange.
Yeah, and it would be cash value, what we would be doing.
Yes.
But at a retail value, it's selling for $12,100.
Right.
And that's with new tires. That's going to be with a warranty. I'm having that fallback and that assurance to say, okay, if something does happen with those tires, I have a warranty for them. Those can get replaced. And they're brand new to begin with. These ones wouldn't be brand new. So automatically from the retail value at a dealership being $12,100, it should be taken down at least $1,000 from that point just for the tires. And that's not to mention the exhaust system and the possibility of me incurring that cost.
Okay. Now the best,
where I'm coming from.
I get your point. You don't want to spend on maintenance, which I completely get. What we could do is the best tire, like if you're looking at Sam's, or you're looking at Costco or anywhere, for $250 you can get the best tires with
Yes.
4-year warranty. So I can bring down to 11,000. I can knock down $500 only because I have had a very clean record on this car. This has not been into any accident before. It has a completely clean record car. And cars like this are very hard to find. If I put like if I put this car out to a dealer, the dealer is going to charge you way more money than I'm charging you. So this is a deal for you to begin with.
Well, the retail value, what a dealer is charging, is that $12,100 for the same type of vehicle. Private party, it's the average right now that these are selling for is actually $10,500. So what you're asking for, though I hear you on you taking good care of the vehicle and having a very good maintenance record with it, you're still asking for $500 over the private party cost. Trade-in value of it is $9,850. That would be somewhere I would be willing to meet you at, because of the cost that I would have to incur with the tires, with the exhaust system. You do have a good maintenance record with it, but there is that small dent still. The regular 87 octane gas doesn't provide it as good of gas as premium. It doesn't allow you to get the best deal as far as that goes for someone that's traveling a lot. Okay. I do have other options that I've been looking into, but I am very interested in this Volkswagen Jetta because, as you said, it is a well-maintained vehicle, and you've done a great job at keeping it well-maintained. But I'm just not willing to spend over what even the private party cost is, according to the averages that I've pulled together.
Well, if I meet you at the private party cost, that will be my last resort. I would not go beyond that, lower than that. So if you are interested in the vehicle, because I've had other offers too. So if you're interested, I'm here, and whatever warranties I have left in the car, it will be getting transferred to you. And whatever upgrades I have or I have purchased in the car will be yours. But that would be my bottom line here. So,
what kind of warranties do you have?
I still pay for the satellite radio, so I think I can transfer you that. I have the receipt and everything, so you know how much that would cost. Other than that, I have upgraded with the leather, the black and gray interior. I upgraded that too, so you're getting a better seating right there.
Okay.
And what else did we upgrade? Yep, so you're getting those two things that we upgraded.
Okay. So, a little bit about my situation and why I'm in the car market. About 2 weeks ago, my vehicle was stolen and it was wrecked.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I've been dealing with some issues. So the insurance company gave me $8,500 for my vehicle.
Mm-hmm.
I have approximately $1,500 in savings. I wasn't planning on spending that money towards a vehicle. I realize that I'm in the market for that now because of my unfortunate circumstances.
Okay.
So what I have in cash value is going to be $10,000. That way I could give that to you cash. If we're trying to go above 10,000, I would have to speak with the bank, get out a loan. That's not really something that I'm wanting to do. So if there is any way that we could get down to that 10,000 mark, I can get you the cash and meet you wherever we need to meet.
I can meet you at 10,500. Is that something that you want to work with?
Well, I'm not going to be able to do the 10,500 because I don't have that extra 500 in cash. What I have in cash is going to be that 10,000. If I were to go further than that, then I would have to be meeting with the bank and pulling out a loan, which is not really a route that I would prefer to do.
Okay, well, you seem to be a nice person, and since you have gone through a lot, we can accept. I mean, I can accept the car offer for 10,000. Is that something you want us to lock on that?
Sure. Yeah. And I really appreciate that. I definitely think that this is a good opportunity for me. Hopefully I won't be getting this car stolen too. But yes, 10,000 would be acceptable for me. And then we can determine where we need to meet up and have the exchange.
Alrighty, sounds good to me. So 10,000 it is then. Anything else you want to know about the car, or you're just gonna bring them? How do you want? Because you're gonna pay me in cash. Is that correct?
Correct.
Okay. Alrighty.
I will pay you in cash, and then if you could just have those receipts for the satellite radio, any of your maintenance
I will have
records.
maintenance records for you. I will have the title for you because we have to go to the DMV office and then we need to kind of sign you off
Right.
as the second buyer. So
Yes.
alrighty.
Awesome.
Sounds good to me. Thank you.
Thank you.
Working with me. Thanks.
And I look forward to meeting with you.
Sure. All right. Have a good day. Thanks.
You too.